Hello. How are you? Who is joining me this evening? It's it's a good Friday evening. Who is joining me? Can see there's someone. Thank you. I've come this evening. There's some news. Who is out there? Let me know who is out there so that I feel that I'm communicating to somebody. Oh, hello, Faith. Hello. Thank you for being here. Am I loud enough? Because I've sat down and then remembered that I didn't get the mic. So Faith, let me tell for the longest time, Kenya has been on red list. Yeah, Kenya has been on the red list, and it has been very difficult for us for people in UK to come home unless it's an emergency. Really, it has been difficult to come if you're coming for holidays, because when you come back, you have to stay in the hotel for those 10 days, and they were charging between 1,700 and 2,000. Hi, Neto Jaber. Amin Kamakawa, number 2. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the good news is, like, from 22nd, the UK had the red, amber, and they are removing all those traffic lights. Yeah, so it will be like, it's either you can go to a country or you cannot. Yeah, like there's no all these 3 amber traffic lights. I don't know what. So they're removing them, and among they have removed from 22nd. So that's next week. They have removed um, around 8 countries from the whole thing, from the whole red list thing, because red list was really, really complicating things. Yeah, even if you apply for visas, they will take long, or I'm sure even the visa, they have a lot of backlog because of the whole red. If you applied for a visit, you can imagine if you applied for a job, mostly the short occupation jobs, you'll be given the visa, because we can see the nurses coming, people are coming in. But if you applied a visa probably to visit your family, that would have been very difficult to get that visa. But this evening, we thank God that from next week, we don't know what rules they'll put in, because definitely they have to put something in there, but at least we are not in the red list. Yeah. Red list, it was sounding very serious, very complicated, very, very bad. So, guys, I'm happy for that. Yeah, it has been nearly 2 long years I haven't been able to go home. And yeah, so it feels good. It feels good. They say they will leave the rules or the law until New Year. They will leave it like that until probably they'll have to review it in New Year. But as per next week until New Year, Kenya is out of red list. So anyway, another thing that I wanted to say is, we've been talking about carers, we've been talking about senior carers. We just spoke about senior carers during the day. Guys, you can hear me, yeah? because my laptop says your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. So, okay. Neto, thank you. Thank you. I'm glowing, but the amount of sleep I have, I'm sleep deprived. Oh my God. But we thank God. We are grateful for everything. Thank you. Yeah, so I've come up with a list. Remember, yeah, we've been talking about all these other, all the carer jobs and the visas and so on. But I think for the last few lives or content, I've not mentioned of the other jobs. And remember, the skilled workers visa. Remember, there is there is companies. The companies have to pass a certain element to be able to be approved that they can sponsor someone from outside the country. So as far as I'm concerned, there is more than 47,000 companies in UK that can sponsor. Yeah, they're eligible and can sponsor. But you know what? As it is, some companies wouldn't want to sponsor. So they will check on, they'll prefer recruiting around or recruiting from EU because it's cheaper for them. But the companies that I've come up with are companies that they can sponsor you. They can sponsor the visa if you pass or if you're successful in their interview. So these companies are all the jobs, not specifically health and care jobs. Yeah. And I can see someone has liked. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so that we see we are communicating, and it's a form of encouragement. So I will start with, remember, this information is from research and analysis from the companies, like from Google and the company, and for me searching the companies that can sponsor. I do not work for any of those companies, and I am not an agency. I am someone who is just passionate to pass the information, and then you use the information to research more and further and act upon it so that it can come to life, if I'm making sense. Yeah. So as for me, I will get the information, pass it to you, and then knowing you as an individual, then you know what you're good at or what you're qualified at. So then you go ahead and take the information and make use of it. Yeah. So I'm not an agency. I don't have jobs. Guys, the reason why I'm saying this, because I've had emails or people asking me for jobs, but even me, I'm employed. Even me, I'm employed. But, it's good prayers. You never know. One day I might be an employer. Yeah. But it's just to put it there and very clear that I'm not an agency. I'm not an employer. I myself am employed, and content creating is just my passion and a way of fulfillment, and just being happy knowing that this information can support someone out there. Hi Tesh, looking good. Thank you so much, Ruthie. Thank you. Yeah, I wish it was a Zoom and we can see all of us. But anyway, so one of the company, and this company, I would like to say, and I did say during the day, that this company is very vital, and it's NHS, National Health Service. Yeah, it's the body that governs all the hospitals in UK. So you can imagine if it governs the hospitals, then it has a lot of jobs in there, and that can be, when we deal with the nurses, the carers, and we go to IT, it also has IT jobs. So if you're searching in NHS, search jobs that can be sponsored by NHS, because NHS is an approved body that can sponsor your visa. You can hear, although it's a national health service, it does has other jobs, yeah, exception of the health ones. So that is one, NHS. The second one, it's PwC UK, and that one is for finance and accounting, finance, accounting, IT. So PwC UK. Yeah, remember, I'll just say them, but I will put them in the description box. But it's good to just go through them. The third one is Nestle, Nestle, Nestle. So if you're an IT person, a program manager, then Nestle can. If you get their job, if you check their company, because now this is direct, you know, it's good if you know the companies that can sponsor you, because you can directly check or Google them and see if they have any jobs. And also remember, LinkedIn is very, very vital. LinkedIn is very, very vital when you are applying for these jobs. Yeah, because they have all sorts of jobs. But again, it's important that you know the companies so that, you know, you can check what they do and what they are offering directly. So there's University of Edinburgh. Yeah, University of Edinburgh. And currently, like a week ago or so, they were advertising for professors and research people. So if you're in Kenya, probably a professor in those universities, or, you know, you are in that category. You're in that category, then University of Edinburgh, it has some jobs going. And if you're successful in their interview, then it's an approved body and it can sponsor your visa. Guys, remember, if you have a question, please do ask a question so that it doesn't seem like I'm the one just talking. Yeah. I will say another, this company, this company has a mixture. If you're from Kenya and you know Githeri, you know the way you can put mbosho, you put jahe and everything in Githeri. That's how this company is, OCADO, OCADO. OCADO is another company that is approved by the government, and you can get, if you get a job there, if you search for a job and you find a job there, OCADO Technology and Group. Yeah, so they have mechanical engineering, IT jobs, because the reason why I'm trying to put some information about the other jobs, it's because we kind of dealt on the carers and senior carers and nurses a little bit more. So it's only fair that we we balance the equation. Thank you, Ruthie. Neto Jaber. Yeah, that's good. I know it's good to take some notes. It's good to take some notes. Yeah. And there is Mad Machines, MUDD. Mad Machines, again, they have some jobs. If you get them, those are mechanical engineers. And if you had me during the day, I did say IT, and IT is a shortage occupation job. So the thing is, what I want to put it out there is, it's not a straight line. Yeah, like I said, there is more than 47,000 eligible companies. Yeah, eligible companies in UK. But those companies, as much as they are approved by the government that they can sponsor someone outside, they will try and cut their cost. So for me, what I would say is, when you look for a job, don't give up. Indeed, what they do is, jobs keeps appearing. Yeah, Jobs keep appearing. So it is your responsibility to keep yourself on top, because if you sign up with LinkedIn, if you sign up with Indeed, if you sign up with Reads, if you sign up with Total Jobs, whenever the job that you have, your CV, you are trying to search with your CV, whenever it comes, you'll get a notification. Yeah, you'll get a notification and you apply as more jobs as possible, so that to give you a chance, to boost your chance for you to get an interview. Yeah, you okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you want anything? It's my daughter. Lucin Jockey, IT help desk in my area. Okay, I will give out these jobs, and then IT, because there's a OCADO, like number 5 was OCADO, OCADO, OCADO Technology and Group, and they have IT jobs and they have mechanical engineering. Yeah, we did do MAD machines. Those are mechanical engineers jobs, and many more, because I couldn't write all of them. But if you have a company, if you have the name of the company, then you are able to check them out. Yeah. There is a Christy Media, Christy, CHRISTY, and that one is for digital marketing and others. So if you fall around that category, Christy Media, keep checking. If they're recruiting, if they have a job, then they're eligible and can sponsor your visa. There is South Bank University lectures, South Bank University. They're after lecturers. Yeah, South Bank University, they're after lecturers. And we go to JHOOTS, JHOOTS, JHOOTS chemist, JHOOTS chemist. It's a chemist role. So whatever, you know what chemists do, dispensing medication, I don't know, all those things, pharmacy. So if you're doing that, or you have qualification in chemist, then it's a chemist role, JHOOTS chemist. Ruthie Grace, teachers, special needs. Okay, I would say I don't have that information at the moment for special needs teachers, but it's something I can check on. Yeah, it's something I can check on. There is a SUMO, SUMO, SUMO Digital, and it's for software developers. So you can see for IT, I can see there's a lot of opportunities, and there's a lot of chances. Yeah, there is if you are doing banking and finance, I would suggest you check your jobs from AVIVA. AVIVA, it's a very big insurance. It's a very big insurance company. Lloyd's Bank, Barclays Bank, because all those companies or those banks are eligible. Yeah, like they can sponsor your visa. So I think I've given around 10 companies that you can check direct if they have any jobs, and also keep on your LinkedIn. Keep on, because you see, like right now, when I open my emails, I always see jobs come up, like the jobs that I had applied or put my CV on. I always see them coming up. I have notifications on them, and that's in Total Jobs and LinkedIn. So keep on top of them. Yeah, keep on top of them. So what I need to check, I will check, is for teachers with special needs. And Ruthie, Ruthie, remember, if you get something close to teaching, because what they have here, every school has a SEN, yeah, special SEN. What is that abbreviation? I'm just used to abbreviation. I can't even remember the full name. But every school here, it has a SEN teacher. So even the school that have children that are all appear to be abled the same. Am I making sense? But because, children as they grow, you see, like the primary school that my children go, it starts from 3 years. So they start there from nursery. It's not until then, sometimes you start to pick up some things from your children, from children, mostly autism, or if they need a little bit of boost to achieve their in activities. So every school has one. But if you get something close to teaching or that, I would say, you can always apply. If it comes out, or if I know where you can apply, you can get the job. Also, Ruthie, try Indeed, checking on teaching jobs, or teaching or special needs teachers. Also, Ruthie, because you're qualified in teaching, there is care, being a carer to special needs children. Yeah, because what you find here, like the way we are saying, we are adult carer. Yeah. Here they do not generalize. Like you see, the way back home they generalize nursing. You are a nurse, so you can treat a child, or you can treat an adult. Here you have to major in one. So it's adult nursing, mental nurse, disability nurse, and children nurse. Yeah. So it's the same thing as care. So care, you will find some people will look after the older people or elderly people, but there is people needed to look after children with special needs. Yeah. Yeah, you can be a carer to special needs children, because, like when we go to care homes, we find there is age, there's age limit. So you can't find a child that was born with autism who is like 18 or 16, 17, 18, being put in somewhere that there is like 50-year-olds. They will have their own place, their age limit. So I would say, even if you get a care job, but dealing with children, because you being a teacher for care, I would say SEN, having qualification with SEN, then that means you might as well be able to look after those children. If you get that job, if you apply for it, it might not be your cup of tea, because, we know how back home teachers are respected people, doctors are respected people, nurses are respected people. But you'll find here all jobs are ziko sawa, ziko tu, ziko leveled up. So you might think you're going down because of being a carer, but no, it's a door. It's a door for you to come and start achieving your dream. Yeah, because you will do this. Remember, when you stay for 5 years, here, you get your indefinite. On the 6th year, you apply for your nationality. Yeah, so it's a stepping stone for everything. So I will check if there's a place you can check, but mostly check on Indeed, special needs or children carers for children with special needs. Because I remember, if you're a special needs children, have you done diploma or is it a degree? Because my background is childcare. I've done just over a diploma in children and young people workforce. It has nothing to do with special needs, and some companies some time back had called me if I can work with children with special needs. But because it's basically children, then they know when you get there, they will, you know, like they do, they will induct you and teach you how you're supposed to do. Yeah, so degree, that's, yeah, that's good. That's good. So for me, I would say anything close to what you're doing, apply. Yeah. So when you're checking on Indeed, look for teaching or teaching jobs or looking after children with special needs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And special needs degree. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I will check. I will check if there's anything, but make sure you are also checking on Indeed for any jobs. And I was just, because sometimes I just stay here with my phone and I kind of, check if there's any available jobs on Indeed, and some jobs do pop up. Yeah, some jobs do pop up. So I would say is to keep on top of it. If you get a notification, apply for that, because when you have your CV saved, it's just a matter of the moment you upload it on Indeed once, that will be it. Yeah. So whenever Indeed sees a job that matches your CV, they will notify you. Or the other way, if you see a job that Indeed is advertising, then it's easier for you because it's more of uploading, and then the rest you leave it to them. They will contact you if they feel your CV is selling itself. Yeah. So I would say it's a matter of pushing and pushing. Yeah. All these companies don't stick to one. If you check the list, did you ever check the list, the www.gov.uk, guys? That list gives one name if it's like a mechanical engineering, and then it gives so many names of the people that can fall on that thing. Yeah. So that's what you should do. Yeah. If you have a qualification, apply anything that falls around that or can be covered on that qualification. But if you're applying for care jobs, also be mindful that it's something that you can do. Yeah, care job is not just like any other job. I've seen people that have not been able to do it. You know, the way people say, most people fall in Europe and the first job, or you will always hear someone has done a care job, but it's not for everyone. I know people that they even went for interviews, but they cannot. They went for interviews, passed interviews, did the training, but the thought of it, they cannot do it. Yeah. So also be honest with yourself. If you know care or anything health that way is not the way to, you are comfortable with, then yeah, keep searching for something new. Neto Jaber, mass media and journalism. Neto, there's only something, I don't know what is this, digital marketing and others. Digital, and that was Christie Media. Christie. CHRISTY, Christie Media. There's something to do with digital marketing and others. So yeah, you can tell some of the jobs I'm not that informed. I'm not that informed, but if you talk about health and social care or those ones, I'm a bit aware. Can do in your qualification, then keep applying it. Yeah, those are the for the skilled workers job. Remember, for carers, senior carers, lab technician, anyone health, you fall under health and care workers visa you can still apply as a skilled worker, but because healthcare jobs occupation shortage, then you find when you apply on this side, if you're a pediatrician, if you are dental nurse, if you apply on the area of health and care workers, then you find there is advantages. Yeah, your visa is a bit cheaper. The money in the account is a bit cheaper and the normal threshold of the other jobs. So yeah, keep in mind that. So if you are applying as a carer, senior carers and blah, 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 as much as you can apply on the skill side, do keep checking. You just might never know. And I will repeat again, or if you have, what they're saying is you are going to, yeah, if you're home